Hello, I'll be giving a short video on how the EFS portal works. So the EFS portal is an offshoot of the existing CRP, the Company Registration Portal, and basically the EFS portal is going to be for filing financial statements only. So while users are done filling the annual returns, the part where it says file financial statement, when you click the button, it redirects them to the EFS portal. So here I'm going to be demonstrating using the demo website we created basically just for testing this interoperability, the interconnection between the two portals. So here I have a dummy company filled out, just a random company just to test the process. So once you submit all this from the CRP, the user is redirected to the EFS portal, where it's greeted with the landing page on the steps on how to actually file financial statements and a drop down containing the years, a list of years or financial years which he can select from to file. So these years backdate up to 1950, and it can always go back further than that. So the user is made to select the particular year he wants to file for and click start filing. So after that, a form is appeared, a form is displayed tailored for the particular company type of the user. So each company type of different users have different company form, and as you can see, company form have two tips, which actually shows the user each fields and what they're actually supposed to contain. So property, plant, and equipment, as you can see, it contains tangible assets that are held for use of production, and so on and so forth like that. So the user is meant to fill these fields, and each of the fields actually they are actually validated to make sure that there is no rough play around it. So user cannot enter alphabet, user cannot enter signs on this. All that the user can enter is words and numbers. So and the whole formatting, the commas and the full stop are added automatically. Also the currency. So let's go ahead and enter just few dummy data just to simulate what a user will feel. Also the totals are calculated by themselves. As you can see, once I'm done filling, it calculates automatically calculates the total, and this total is not editable, meaning that it won't be able to tamper with it. They are all values coming from the input the user entered. After the user is done filling, he is greeted with this prompt to agree whether he satisfies the truthfulness, whether he satisfies the truthfulness of the information field, and it's a mandatory form, it's a mandatory field. which without this cannot user cannot submit. So after this, the user is made to agree to this, that to confirm that everything he has entered is correct and it is fair. So after that, the user can then submit. After the user clicks the submit button, is greeted with a portal with a pop-up whether he wants to save this temporarily and continue later. Maybe the user wasn't done or is not sure of some information entered, so he can actually save this and come back later to continue, or he can decide to submit finally. If the user decides to submit finally, he won't be able to edit this anymore. But if he decides to save, he can always come back to continue and make few changes later. So if he decides to submit finally, he's told that you will not be able to edit this form after submitting. Are you sure you want to continue? So if he decides to click yes, it's confirmed, and as you can see, all the fields are grayed out, meaning that he cannot edit any of them. So he can decide to return to the CRP to complete the registration process, or he can decide to view this financial statement. So I'm going to decide to view the financial statement. Now, as you can see, the financial statement that he just filled is displayed for him to see, and it contains everything that he has filled, including all the fields. We only fill the current year, so that's why we are not seeing anything in 2021. So filling the previous year, you will see that the current year and previous year will show. So all the fields are complete, including the notes tailored just for this particular company type. So each financial statement is tailored just for each company type, based on the company type of the user. So after this, the user can decide to change the financial year to fill more financial statements, or he can decide to actually go back to the registration portal to complete his registration. Thank you.